Hello, my name is Jibu Chris, and so today I feel like talking about this, and it's something I feel Africans who know should do. I know we're doing that already. We're trying to educate our people, but I just feel we have to find a way to take it down to the grassroots, because I feel what Nigerians and Africans need. I'm a Nigerian, so what Africans and Nigerians need right now is education, right? Because for me, I think a lot of Africans are not really educated to know what is going on, to understand how politics and government work, right? I remember listening to one guy one time who was talking about how things work. Africans and Nigerians need to understand, how things work. We need to understand how things work. And the only way we can know or understand how things work is by educating ourselves, right? Over the years, one of the things that has been done to us, or one of the things we've allowed others to do to us, is miseducating us. So we've been miseducated, by those who seek to exploit us, those who seek to destroy us. So they've miseducated us, told us a lot of things that are actually not true, right? But I think it is time for us to take the responsibility of educating ourselves and also educating our people, because knowledge is power. A man that doesn't know cannot do anything about his situation. You can only do something about your situation if you know what to do about your situation, right? You can't get out of the wood if you don't know how to get out of the wood. And how can a man knows how to get out of the wood? Is by educating himself. It was Frederick Douglass that said, once you learn to read, you will be free forever. So we must deliberately, intentionally, right, educate ourselves, begin to educate ourselves, begin to educate our people. And wherever you find yourself, it's your platform, right? If you're in a village, educate your people in the village. If you're in a community, educate your people in the community. Let them know, because the more the people know, the better it will be for us as Africans. The more the people know, the more they are going to demand for their rights. The more the people know, the more they are going to be responsible for their obligations and duties. Because every right comes with obligations and duties. Every right comes with responsibilities. But if the people do not know what is going on, if the people do not know that their leaders are puppets who are being used to exploit them, they can't do anything about their leaders. If you don't know that your leader has been employed by somebody, or your leader is being controlled by somebody to exploit you and to keep you underdeveloped, there is nothing you can do about it. It is when you know that your leader is actually not serving your purpose, or is not there to help develop your community, that is when you begin to question things. So our people need to know, right? Our people need to be educated. We must take care of the miseducation that has been done to us by educating ourselves. Because if we expect those who have stolen from us, those who have exploited us, those who have, killed our ancestors to educate us, right, to get us out of where we are, then I think we're just dreaming. We're deceiving ourselves, because that is not going to happen. They are not going to do that. Why? Because your oppressors will not put you in a position that will destroy their control over you. Your oppressors will not give you what it will take to get you out of their oppression and subjugation, right? So I believe it is on us as Africans to take up the responsibility of educating ourselves, educating our people, educating our children, right? To know who they are, to know why we're where we are, and to know how we can get out of where we are. And I believe, it is my opinion, that salvation lies with the African people, not with their politicians. That is it, because over the years, over the centuries, we've seen what the leaders have done. They've actually done nothing for their people. So we have to take it upon ourselves. We have to see it as a responsibility, right, to our communities, to humanity, to take up the responsibility of, educating our people, making sure that our people know what is going on, because that is where the power is. Once the people know, there's nothing you can do about it. Once the people truly understand what is going on, there's nothing the leaders can do about it, right? Except if you're going to kill them, if you're going to destroy them, that is the only thing you're going to do. Because once the people know, they are going to rise against every kind of injustice. They are going to rise against every kind of exploitation. They are going to rise against every kind of deprivation. They are going to rise against every kind of subjugation. Once they know, because you see, knowledge is power. It's just the reality of life. A man that knows cannot be deceived. But a man that doesn't know will always be deceived. A man that knows will always lead. A man that doesn't know cannot lead. A man that doesn't know is always being led. So Africans, or most Africans, are led because they do not know. The day they know, they will take the ownership or the control of their life. Why? Because they know. So we need to know, and the only way we can know is by educating ourselves. I don't want this podcast to be too long, right? So please, wherever you are as Africans, educate your people. Like I said, we're doing it already, but we need to, take it further. Go to the grassroots, find your people, speak to them. When you meet your family members, when you meet your friends, let it be that you take it upon yourself to educate them. Let them know what is going on. Yesterday, I was with somebody, and we were talking about my country, Nigeria. And the guy was saying things like, if he has the opportunity to steal, he's going to steal. And he was like, what do I think about that? And I said, no, I won't steal. And he said, how can you say that? How can you say everybody is stealing? Why won't you steal? And I said, because everybody is stealing doesn't make it right. Right? And I jokingly said to him, I said, like, if everybody steals what belongs to everybody, well, what are we going to leave behind for our children? We just laughed over it. Then I started educating him. And I told him, and I said, see, we all cannot be thinking in this way. We can't have this kind of, mindset where we think that if I have the opportunity to steal, then I will steal. No, I won't steal. Because I want my country to be a better nation, right? I want a better life for every Nigerian. I want a better life for every African. So why should I steal our collective wealth? Why should I steal what has been, what is there for us to make life better for every single one of us? So I started educating him, and at the end of the day, he now said, oh, that when he said that, he didn't mean it, blah, blah, and all that. But so we have people who need to be educated, because a lot of people have the wrong mindset, even concerning their nation, right? They feel that they're just here to just survive. Life is bigger than survival. There is something more important than survival in life. We all have been created to make a difference in this life. And we're not just created to make a difference in this life. We've been equipped with the necessary, materials. We've been equipped with the necessary, whatever giftings and talents and, abilities to be able to make that impact. And that is what I believe in. I want to make impact. I want to affect people's life positively, right? We've done things in the past out of ignorance and all that, but thank God right now we know better. And when you know better, you should do better. We should do better because we know better. Right now I know better. So I don't have the kind of mindset where I feel that, okay, hey, man, everybody's doing it, let me do it. No. And because everybody is doing it doesn't make it right. What is wrong, right? Whether everybody is doing it or not. Whether you are the president, if you do what is wrong, it is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter who does it, whether the president or a low class, whoever does it, it is wrong. And that is what we must know. So like I said, I don't want this to be too long. So please, let's learn to educate our people. Another thing I want to say again is, maybe I should say it in another podcast, right? We should learn to document things. Because when you document things, you're not just documenting it for yourself, you're documenting it for the next generation, you're documenting it to the next person, right, who to experience what you've experienced, right? So we must learn to document our experiences, we must learn to document our knowledge, we must learn to document our discoveries, right? We must learn to document our research. Whatever it is that we learn, whatever it is we come across in the process of life, let us learn how to document them, so that those coming behind us will have something to fall on. All right? So thank you very much. My name is GB Chris. Bye for now.